Hi, my name is Evan Mulberry, and these are my answers to the questions we had to answer for our final video. For the first question, how does identity play in the sports science field? I think it is important to recognize that individuals that I work with as an athletic trainer may have similar identities to mine, or it could be completely different. This is important when dealing with athletes, coworkers, and even the parents or guardians. Understanding their identity could help me support them as an athlete as a whole and not just their sports injuries. The importance of understanding an athlete's identity would help me be a better athletic trainer because they have different circumstances than I do, and those differences need to be taken into account for the best possible care for the athlete. An example of how this could assist me be a better athletic trainer would be from the TED Talk I watched, Special Olympics Let Me Be Myself, a Champion, by Matthew Williams. He tells a story about how the Special Olympics helped himself identify as a champion rather than a person with intellectual disabilities, and helped others see him as a champion as well. Understanding how one sees themselves can assist the plan of care, motivation and communicating with them to help them reach their recovery goals. The second question, how does your identity play into your decision to work in the sports science field? I have played football and ran track as long as I can remember. Part of my identity is being an athlete. In that time, I had injuries and have had to work with a lot of athletic trainers. I was able to see how athletic trainers worked with me to reach my recovery goals. I was also able to see how a lot of similarities in the commitment they had to me, like I had to getting back on the field. I knew that as an athlete, the most important goal to me was to be on the field, and I felt I could understand what athletes were going through, and I could help them reach their recovery goals the same way my athletic trainers helped me. As I listened to Russell Wilson's TED Talk, My Secret to Staying Focused Under Pressure, I could definitely relate to that. A sports injury is not just an injury, it is a much bigger and can have life changing implications. There is a lot of pressure to being an athlete. You have to make the grades in the classroom, you have to make the play on the field, and you have to recover from your injuries. Not everyone gets that. By understanding this pressure, I know that I will be able to offer an athlete the emotional support that comes with the sports injury as well. Now, some insights that I had on this moving forward is I understand that there are so many different things that can affect someone's identity, and that it is my role to ensure that I, not only the athletic, have the training to support their injuries, but recognize the role that diversity plays in working with athletes. I need to understand that not everyone came from a town like mine where diversity is embraced, and that it is my responsibility to ensure every athlete that I work with feels accepted and support for who they are, and I, as an athletic trainer, help them feel that way. Thank you.